Words F. Fetus. Doctors monitor the growth of the fetus during pregnancy. The law regarding the rights of a fetus varies by country. Fog, foggy. Thick fog covered the city, making it hard to see the buildings. His memory of the event was like looking through a fog. It was a cold, foggy morning, and visibility was low. I'm feeling a bit foggy today. I can't seem to concentrate. Foil. She wrapped the leftovers in aluminum foil to keep them fresh. The clever detective foiled the criminal's plans. Fold. He folded the letter and put it in his pocket. The company had to fold due to financial losses. Fold up. He folded up the map and put it back in his bag. After the picnic, we fold up the chairs and pack them away. Folding. The folding chairs are easy to store and transport. She handed him a folding fan to cool down in the hot weather. Folder. She placed all the documents in a blue folder. The new folder on his computer was labeled Photos. Foliage. The autumn foliage turned vibrant shades of red and gold. He took photos of the lush foliage along the trail. Folk. The folk of the village welcomed us with open arms. She's interested in studying folk traditions and music. Folklore. According to folklore, the lake is home to a mystical creature. She collected stories from local folklore to write her book. Folks. His folks live in a small town in the countryside. The folks at the party were all very friendly. Follow up. The doctor asked her to follow up in 2 weeks for a checkup. I'll follow up with the team to ensure the work is done on time. Following. The police were following the suspect through the city. She has a large following on social media. Fond. She's very fond of her childhood friend, whom she's known for years. He has fond memories of spending summers at his grandparents' house. Fool. He felt like a fool for believing the obvious lie. She tried to fool her brother with a fake spider, but he didn't fall for it. Foolish. It was foolish of him to go hiking without a map. She felt foolish for worrying so much over nothing. Foolproof. The recipe is foolproof, so even beginners can succeed. They designed a foolproof plan that couldn't go wrong. Foot. She injured her foot while playing soccer. They explored the forest on foot, enjoying the sights. They traveled through the city on foot to avoid traffic. Going to work on foot saved him money on transportation. Footpath. We followed the footpath through the woods to the lake. A narrow footpath runs alongside the river. Footage. The security footage showed the suspect entering the building. The documentary included rare footage of the rainforest. Force. The wind was so strong it nearly knocked them over with its force. He had to force the door open as it was stuck. The new regulations will come into force next year. The police were out in force to control the crowds. Forced. She forced herself to smile even though she felt sad. They were forced to evacuate due to the fire. Four. Golfers yell "four" to warn others when a ball is heading their way. He pushed the issue to the fore in the meeting, making sure it was addressed. Forefinger. She pointed at the map with her forefinger. His forefinger was injured, making it hard to write. Foreign. He enjoys learning about foreign cultures and languages. Foreigner. As a foreigner, he often needed help with translations. The town was popular with foreigners who loved its history. Forearm. He has a tattoo on his right forearm. She hit her forearm against the table and bruised it. Foreleg. The dog injured its foreleg while running in the park. The horse's forelegs were strong and muscular. Foreman. The foreman supervised the construction workers on site. He reported the issue to the foreman immediately. Foresee. She didn't foresee the changes that would come after her decision. It's hard to foresee the future with so many variables. Forest. They went hiking in the forest to see the wildlife. A thick forest surrounded the cabin, providing privacy. Foretell. The old woman claimed she could foretell the future. Dark clouds often foretell a storm. Forever. They promised to be friends forever, no matter what. It felt like the wait lasted forever, though it was only a few minutes. Forge. They forged a strong friendship over the years. He was arrested for trying to forge documents. Forgery. The painting was a forgery, not an original. He was accused of forgery for faking the signatures. Forger. The forger was skilled at making fake passports. Authorities caught the forger before he could sell his work. Forgetful. She's a bit forgetful and often misplaces her keys. He's becoming forgetful as he gets older.